SALGA says it is worried by the municipal audit outcomes of the last financial year, and a 34-year-old woman is to face 53 counts of fraud, robbery, theft and extortion in the Durban Regional Court today. Ambusisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. Local Government Association SALGA says it is worried by the municipal audit outcomes of the last financial year. Out of 343 audited municipalities, only 156 obtained clean audits, but with internal control concerns. The Auditor General's office says it is possible for municipalities to get clean audits provided that officials work hard. More than 200 municipal managers nationwide are meeting in Rustenburg in Northwest to exchange ideas on how best to run their finances. Barry Willer of the Auditor General's office says municipalities need to submit credible statements for auditing.
We're going to talk about the root causes of what is causing this to occur in terms of our analysis. And I also want to be able to leave a message of hope as well for municipalities. We've still got the year 12-13 and the year 13-14 to try and achieve clean audits. And I don't believe for one moment that that is a hopeless case at all. I think it's taking local government in the right direction, and I think a lot of hard work has been done, and it is not necessarily a question of doom and gloom.
The Independent Electoral Commission is in the process of changing electoral laws to allow South Africans living abroad to register to vote at foreign missions, something which is not permitted at the moment. The draft electoral amendment bill was approved by Cabinet earlier this month ahead of next year's general elections. The proposed changes are now open for public comment until the 22nd of May. IEC Chief Executive Officer Mosotho Mokia says expatriates and those people outside the country, for whatever reason, will now be able to cast their votes, but only for national elections.
Previously, it dealt with persons who were in government service or persons who were temporarily absent and so on and so forth. You do not need to be on government service to cast a special vote abroad. You do not need to be on a sporting activity or holiday or temporary absence. As long as you're a South African citizen, you have your valid identity document and passport, you qualify for that special vote.
The city of Cape Town has laid several cases of intimidation with the police following threats of violence against their staff during the current national bus strike. This follows reports that their bus drivers and passengers were being threatened. My City bus services have since been suspended. The strike is now in its 11th day. City spokesperson Kylie Hatton.
Various cases of intimidation were opened with South African Police Services on Friday after threats of violence were made towards My City staff. The city will cooperate fully to aid the SAPs in their investigations as these threats are taken extremely seriously.
And lastly, a 34-year-old woman is due back in the Durban Regional Court today to face 53 counts of fraud, robbery, theft and extortion. Nancy Chanel Naidu was earlier denied bail. She allegedly stole cash and jewelry from casino patrons while performing good luck rituals for them. It is alleged that she approached her potential victims at a local casino and conned them into believing that she could turn their luck around by performing bizarre rituals. She allegedly also told gamblers she could introduce them to a psychic who would improve their chances of winning. The court heard that in one case, a casino patron was robbed of cash and jewelry valued at over 1 million rand. Naidu allegedly also drugged elderly people and robbed them of valuables. Catch the latest news on the hour on SABC radio stations and on NewsBreak Option 1.